Hey everybody, it's Bethany from Wandering Intentionally, and I thought I'd take today, since it's a beautiful spring day in Maine, to do a walkthrough of our new to us RV. We searched for about, I want to say it was almost 2 years before we decided that what it was that we wanted to purchase. And we decided to go with a fifth wheel. We knew that we wanted to keep it within a certain length because we wanted to be able to get into more spots. We didn't want a huge one that would only fit in RV parks. So we ended up, we were looking for something 30 foot. I was looking for something around a 2017. I didn't want brand new because it just would be prohibitive to being able to go out and go camping. So I started out with that idea in mind. What we ended up finding was we actually had at one point we had gone so far as to secure the financing for another RV, and it was a 1-year-old 2020 Forest River Arctic Fox, and it was 35 feet, which was bigger than what we wanted, but there was something about it that just didn't feel right. And we couldn't figure out what it was, couldn't put our finger on it. And we ended up walking away from the deal because we felt like, we kind of felt like the dealer was hiding something, which sounds paranoid and all of that. But if you don't trust it, it's probably, gut instinct said no. So we walked away from that. And so we were kind of disheartened. And, as I said, we had gone so far as to actually get the financing. Now, when I say it took us 3 years, we went on a long-term plan to pay down debt. We knew this was coming. We knew we were working towards this goal. So we had been paying down credit cards, paying them off, trying to get our truck to where we knew we had something that we wanted to trade it for. And so all of those things came into play, and we had been working towards it, building up to this goal where we knew that the plan that we wanted to put in place was to get this RV. So when we decided to walk away from the last one, we were kind of upset, and we really were, do we continue? How are we going to do this? Because if we're going to walk away now, we're just going to walk away. That RV, by the way, was a year old, and they only wanted $40,000 for it. And so again, according to them, it had never been used. We think it had been used, but anyways, that's here and there. So hubby said, okay, let's go out one more time. And hold on, I apologize here. So hubby said, let's go out one more time, and we'll give it a shot. We'll see what we can find. And so we went back to trudging through camper dealers, and looking for, and after a while, they all start to look alike, and you're not sure of what it was that you started out in the beginning that you were looking for. And then, by chance, we went to this one in southern Maine. It's Seacoast RV, and normally they have very few ones that are towables. They usually have a few motorhomes, and they deal a lot in vacation, I guess you call them vacation trailers, for the people in the parks in the area, because Old Orchard Beach, Saco, Wells, it's a really big area for people to summer in, and a lot of them come down and put these things in the campgrounds down there and stay for the whole summer. A lot of Canadians come down. So we, on a chance, said, okay, we're going to give it a shot. So we went and checked it out, and they actually had this one that had just come in. And it's a 2015 Montana High Country. Now, Montana High Country is certainly a step up from what we had been looking at. The Arctic Fox was nice, but that was brand new. Montana High Country is brand new, go for about Well, they can go anywhere from $60,000 to $80,000. And I knew that the quality was good. So that was what I was working towards. And so we decided that we would take a look at it and really just fell in love. It's a little bigger than we had wanted. It's a 35 foot. So again, it's right at that top range of being able to get into campgrounds. And it is, but it's beautiful. It was in a park down there, and they had decided to trade it in on one of those vacation trailers, whatever they call them. And so this brand new went into a park, and it never moved. It stayed right there, and they kept excellent care of it. It's got the awnings over the slides. It's got 3 slides. It's got awnings over the slides, leather furniture, or pleather, whatever you want to call it, an island, and it's just gorgeous. And it was towable with the truck that we have. We have a 2020 Ram 2500. So we wanted to make sure that we were towing within our capacity. So yeah, so that's where we ended up with that. So now I'm going to go ahead and give you a tour of it, and I hope you enjoy. Maybe a little hard to see because, like I said, I've got the shades drawn so that it not any glare, but the lights are all on, so hopefully this will work. So enjoy. Walk in, there's this beautiful hutch that is on the right-hand side. As you can see, I've already been adding stuff to it. It has huge cabinets up above and on the side. It has under-counter lighting and plenty of space down below for things like food and essentials that we need. And like I said, that's my crow. My husband bought me that. So yeah, so it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And I really liked that it had this space because I knew that I would be able to have plenty of space to add in all the extras and things that I needed. There's plenty of space down below. Now this is only a 10-inch depth, but there's still so much that you can do with it. The regular cabinets are, I think the ones in the island are 12, but this is a 10. So it does have a table and chairs, which we really liked that as well. And this table does extend out. It is a table that will move out so that you can add more people to it. So we're going to come around. This is the island that I was talking about. It's really, really nice with the sink in it. Double-sided sink. Hopefully I don't find anything in there, because when we were looking at it, I found a dead mouse in the garbage can. So we're going to hope we don't find anything. So yeah, and it's got the great, the great pull faucet. So we have that as well. And these go into place, so if I wanted to, I can put these in place, put something underneath them while we're traveling, or just use it for counter space. And underneath that island, you've got one big one, 3 on one side and 2 on the other. So you've got plenty of space here. In fact, it will hold, this is the best part, it'll hold an entire garbage can. I don't know about you guys, but every time I camp, the garbage is always in the way, and it drives me crazy. So, for stove, we have the standard 3-burner. Three-burner gas stove. With these, again, these really heavy but really nice tops on it. So moving on, we have not a residential size, but it's the size below that, whatever that is. It's the propane electric stove. This is a refrigerator with plenty of space already got my butter dish in there, even though there's no butter in it. And from there we go on to the entertainment center. It has a fantastic fireplace with a TV up above it. TV came with a CD player, or a Bluetooth sound bar, you name it, but I'm really enjoying the fireplace. And apparently so is my husband, since this is his feet. We have this fantastic couch at the back, which I've been adding pillows on. And that folds out into a bed, so we do have space in case someone comes to stay. You wouldn't think that would be a problem with a camper this big, but actually there is. It sleeps 4. That's what it does. So we have that. We have our recliners, which hubby is trying out right now. And back to the table. From there, we move up. We've got 2 cabinets as you go up the stairs. Ooh, it's dark. Sorry. Dark here, but it's basically just an essential cabinet. On the bottom, I'm going to put the emergency kit in there. And up above is where the controls are. So for the controls for the slides, the lights, the fan, all of that stuff is up there. We've got standard 3 steps up with the heat vent coming out of the bottom duct and into what I think is a really good sized bathroom. We have a porcelain flush, plenty of cabinet space. People always like, I always like to know what the cabinet space is on stuff. So yeah, plenty of cabinet space. Can fit quite a bit. It's deep. May not be wide, but it's deep. And we have hangers up there that people left behind. You know, it's got a sizable shower stall with this bench and even the oxygenic shower head, which people definitely like to talk about. There's a maxi vent fan in here, and then we have a sunlight over the shower. So you have plenty of room to be able to get around. So you've got a nice medicine cabinet up here with some lights so you can see. And again, space for putting your little extras in there as well. And then a full cabinet down below. All right. So that leads us over to the bathroom. One of these days I'm a little afraid I'm going to fall, but... So this is the master bedroom. We have a queen size on here, but it could take a king. We just purchased a queen. We're used to queens. So we bought that. And, you know, it's really spacious in here. It's got a full closet in it. This is more room than my own bedroom has. Full closet. Move this here. And inside the closet is a hookup for a washer and dryer if we decide to do that. It's really dark in here. Let's see if I can find the light. Yeah, so there's the light in there. There's electrical outlets in here, plenty of space to hang things, plenty of place to put shoes, all of that good stuff. Over here we have, well, they called it a hamper. I don't intend to use it as a hamper. I think more likely I'll keep it as a place to put bedding. I don't know if you can see that. The space down below there. And we have a dresser with 2 drawers with a TV up above it.